Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Anno 1800. Well, not the best panorama there right now, I totally wanted to avoid it, but well, there it is, of course. A city with troubles, of course. Troubles are always there, but it's getting a bit complicated right now. Because first of all, the troubles not only affect my city, but also my surrounding, right? With, well, 3 increasingly dangerous AI opponents, but also my own dangerous population, because they're rioting and of course setting their own buildings on fire. And this is exactly what we can see here right now. By the way, there's so many glorious smaller details like this one over there. I love this house there. Absolutely fantastic looking, really. It's a little bakery it is, right, where you can sit outside. Totally random right in here in the block somewhere. Perfect, really. Not on fire yet. That is at least something. They don't set the bakery on fire, it seems. It would be bad for them. Now, let's just have a look at that. I think we don't have a police station close by. There was a police station at some point. There it is, actually. It's still there. We just need probably another one somewhere over there, right? That we can use. We have some bricks again, so let's go ahead and also upgrade that very strange rock or crossing system there that I've had. And we probably need to find something in here at least, right? I mean, I could also go with that. That would actually do the trick for now. We could also add some smaller stuff like a column to this. You know, where you can see... that would be bad, right? People would get attracted by the column, watch it, and without really noticing it standing on the tracks, that would be for some bad surprises there. I really don't know what we could actually add right next to the tracks. Perhaps you can give me an idea. We'll just see. Perhaps you have actually something to tell me here that would be fine other than just some normal pavement. Now, there is a very interesting thing, of course. We have upgraded a lot of people to artisans and engineers, and this is actually tanking us right now. Why is that the case? Because, of course, with all the things going on, I totally forgot also about getting my rum up, and we're actually down to 0 on the rum, and we're also 0 on the canned food. Now, for the canned food, I already have now Faraz Al-Zarami also working in this district here, boosting my canneries, and this actually leads to a parity now. Though it is too tight to be comfortable. So we're going ahead and have another one right up here. And we do have the weapon production here too. We don't need to boost the weapon production with Faraz. So I'm going to get the weapon for production a bit further outside perhaps. And get us another canned production in here. I think this would be the safest bet that I can do that right now. We would need to get rid of the pavement there a bit, but since it's the end of the road here anyway, it's fine for me to delete the triple road there, right? The triple road goes all the way to this area, and then it narrows down a bit into the smaller districts. And we do have another cannery with that, and we definitely should have a nice surplus now in canned food. Again, it's +1. It's okay. It's okay. +1 is still fine. Problem though is, of course, it is also, yeah, reducing my goulash, and we do need to build me, let's actually build 2 of them. And I really don't like them. I hope we can get rid of them soon. And I will definitely also need to check my map, because I do see some hunt spots in here, but it's not a bigger fleet, alright. There is a fleet though coming. Yep, on its way. The next attack. And I should really concentrate on city building. I can't. It's I don't know where she's getting all these ships from. They're actually targeting, I think, those ships here, waiting in the unharmed coastline. Let's move them back to my main, or to my second island. Actually, rebuild the fishermen there. That's also something that I should do. Let's get them back, because I think she wants to take down those ships there, of course, right? And this is where she's heading right now. Let's build some more royal warships. Honestly, we need them. By the way, also, how's the advanced weapons looking? We're at 60. One more thing is also really important that we should look for, and that is the steam motors. That is another production I have not touched yet, and this is actually something we need to add here. Yeah, in this very episode. But let's just fix the things that we have. So it's the cannery now. With that, we probably should get some 2 more pepper farms. Let's make it 3 pepper farms to have a bit of a surplus there ready. Right, and we're really filling up that space here now to the maximum. So there's not that much more I can actually do than here. We can squeeze in most likely another ranch over there that I would like to do. This should be fine. It's actually capping then. And this one. Gets the space up there. Perfect. An Abbas gun you would give me for my military ships, a destruction quest. If I take it, of course, we have to do it. And it doesn't seem like I can actually do something like that right now. Problem is, also the Admiral is gathering his fleet there, and Princess Qing is also on the move. So, really, we need more defense. We do have the anti-armor gun in the last episode. Let's go ahead and build us another one here. I would like to probably move one of those flamethrowers a bit further over to my other defendable position. That would be here. Oh boy, I really don't have that much space anymore. And with that, we can squeeze in one more right in here too, with the advanced weapons that we need to spend on that. By the way, sorry, how much does it cost? 240 on the maintenance. It's really not that cheap if you combine all the turrets together. It's adding up quite a bit. Alright, cannery working, waiting for a bit of coolage that should be coming in then soon. Another problem is also with all the worker upgrades that we're a bit down on the sausage and bread right now. This is actually fine. So what I can do is I can just copy my slaughterhouses. We're going to do this right over here. So they're going to, yeah, look towards this area, right? And then they have a nice pavement here and a warehouse that is, yeah, taking in the goods then, right? Right below, beside the wall. And then we have the bakeries here, and I will need to add 2 more of them also in this area. Adding to them and getting us more bread in. For the soap, we are actually really fine. It definitely will also raise my pig consumption. Let's though also build one more soap factory, and you know what, one more rendering work, and we still have those flour mills, and there is a production for that on top of it that would like to go. That is the electrical flour mill. This actually requires electricity, but it is producing, look at that, flour at a whopping 5 seconds rate. So that's 12 tons of flour per minute, as opposed to the normal one that is only producing, I think it was 2, right? I'm a bit confused there right now. I need to check it out. Yeah, it's 2, right? And this is producing at 12. So we have 6 of them producing 12. So one of them it will already be fine to replace those 6 windmills. And we're going ahead and build 2 of them. And they do need electricity. We do have a tiny spot over there still available that we have. And I think this is just perfect for them, right? Because it's low pollution, and my people will be happy because of that, right? To have low pollution then in the area. And I would like to squeeze this in here. We need to make some changes here though. Oh, wait a second. Do I need a wall there? I don't think we need that wall. I think I just want to have them here in the area. And we are going to need a warehouse then also for these guys here. And that should be fine. And since I can't build the other one because of the lack of bricks, let's actually just delete 4 of them for the moment. And then I can delete the other 2 as well. Let's clean things up here as well in my industry zone. Very important, as we're saving up so much space. I'm also thinking about moving this whole area once more while we can, while it's still small, right? This would be helpful for us. First of all, though, we need to check once more what Auntie Girl is doing over here. Oh, the Admiral actually worries me a bit more. No idea, no idea. Steam motors. Next production we need to quickly do, right? So while she's still at Madame Kahina, where's she going actually? She's going undecided yet, I think. She might be going for Tovi once more. There is my other main fleet there, right? Or that's my main fleet. We shouldn't exaggerate here. This is really my only few ships that we still have. I'm building a few more right now, but we're in deep trouble there right now, in deep water. Alright, brass smelter it is. We really just don't need anything else. The motor assembly line needs space amongst everything else. And yeah, well, we do have still some slots available where I could push them. And I would like to try this at least. There we can actually squeeze in 2 of them. And that would be fine. That would actually be something where they fit in, right? Alright, now they're attacking. Oh boy. Here we go again. How much do we lose? Let's use some of those items that we have. 1 ship down. Targeting my clipper, that's just nasty. But yeah, her ships are going down quickly. She's focusing a bit on my ships there too, and my defenses are left alone. So this is helping me, of course. And she's definitely getting wrecked here. Back off, you witch. Clipper, please stay back. You have no business out there. You might actually do the scavenging then, afterwards. Oh, please. Yeah. It looks like we might actually keep those two. Yeah, and she's backing off for good. There's no way for her to do anything here. Let's actually get this one back. And let's have a look what she has. But as we know, Miss Hunt, by now, it's usually just some soap, flour, or, well, sausages that she might have for us in stock. I think he wants to know what death is like, and he's trying to turn around now. Or I think he also might have lost control over the ship. And off he goes. Alright. Alright, attack repelled. They're backing off in the midst of the night already, almost. I hope he's not attacking right now, though. Let's just have a look. She's got some chocolate on board. Oh, there's sweets. Yellow Lotus, attractiveness bonus. That's actually some good items that we can see here. My clipper can resume the work. Oh, look at that. The Haiti Asphodel. Nice money boost, but attractiveness for the botanical garden is something that I'm absolutely inclined to go for. Let's actually move it over to Panagos, because Tovi is not really safe, let's face it. And since these items are so great, let's actually have a look what we still can find out there. Woohoo! Actually, Miss Hunt was in a good mood today, it seems. All resident buildings consumption reduction by 40% for the alcohol. Doesn't sound so bad either. Ah, there's the chocolate again. You, Porcupine, also go back to my repair crane. You will need it. And you go to Eli, please. Yeah, they're definitely now backing off. And we are left alone once more. Alright, back to production. We do need to head back there real quick to Manola. And here I'm actually eyeing my rum production. So we have a consumption of 40 now in Panagos. And I still need to get this up a bit. Now, we do have not that many Obreras anymore. So we actually do need to do some city building here now in Manola. The first thing I can do is I can upgrade the whole road there. And for the loss of Joneleros, we're just going to create a new district. Probably a bit further over here. Or, yeah, the Hacienda doesn't really give you that much of a population, right? So I will need to move those guys here away, unfortunately. So those are my lumberjacks. And we're going to move them further away into, yeah, into this territory. This is looking good. Ship constructed. This actually gives me the full productivity boost there still. We do, however, still have those clay deposits, of course, that I absolutely need. So there's no way of moving them around or anything like that. Alright, that's just Sean. We're still at war with Sean. That is a surprise. And Harlow at least really likes us. That's something. Let's give him a gift. Oh, he doesn't like gifts. Ceasefire? 200,000. I go with that. Peace treaty? 200,000. I go with that again. We're at peace with also Sean. We're not very lucky with the other opponents, but with the pirates at least they like us. Especially now that we're stronger than they are, of course. They're more likely, more inclined to go to peaceful terms with us. And we don't need to pay him anything else past this now. Money-wise though, we are, yeah, we should be careful now. We are almost at 1 million down. Below 1 million. And I definitely don't want to go further down. There's the main road that we have. So actually we can build it now. It would be a waste to continue doing this. And here I'm probably going to need another main road. So this is the connection then, right, with the other district. And we're probably, I don't want to have my crossroad though at the clay pit. That is just, that seems wrong. So we have it over there and then probably make it here. I think this would be the best option. Yeah, let's have it here and then we can still add some more buildings in that area. There's the market area, so let's make a smaller plaza there then. And this is the main road that continues then all the way to that one. So we are making the connection then here. Alright. And keep this tiny space available there if I want to for something who knows about. And then, yeah, a block of 3 is actually working. We can actually make something bigger out of this area, that's fine. And then we're just going to add a few more of these blockies there. I love them. Ah, that's not possible. That side though, it is possible. Without even hurting the lumberjack, that's great stuff. I don't want to delete too many of these ones though here. Ah, that's still only like that. We might make it differently here. So this is actually an area where I could have a service area. So there is a chapel here possible. We have the chapel just here at this plaza area. That's fine. And then we can have the boxing arena. Probably here. That would also be fine, right? And have a little plaza in front of it so we can use this space a bit more effectively. And then I can go ahead with some fountain like this one or with the T section. And actually, I think we're going with the T section for this one. Let's get rid of that over here. Yep, that would be possible. Move it a bit further away still. Like this. Then we have that tiny area. This is though a triple road, right? And here we could actually have then just some palm trees finishing the touch. All the way to that area there. We do have some better palm trees available in the future, but this is actually doing it for now just fine. Let's build all of them. And there's still the fire station. We can have this one here. This is a block with buildings that have the same horizontal change. And then here we can have more houses probably. There's the crossing. We need to be careful about because I definitely want to continue with that then into some other regions sooner or later. And behind the chapel we can have a bit of a tropical forest lining up, something like that. Just a few trees there and stuff like that. Alright, I think we can do this. And here of course we have then our fountains together with some palm trees again, left and right, to make the whole area a bit greener. It's just adding so much more detail really. There we have another alley that we can create. And then we have these tiny spots where we can have then some fountain plazas, right? To have a few of them, especially where we have the obreros. It just totally makes sense to me. Brick-wise, we're not that super fine, but at least this main road here in the middle, we should upgrade. And I could also go further and just add some ornaments in between. Let's make sure that we don't cut the main road crossings in half here. That would be bad, I guess. And then we could have a fence with some trees. I think we don't have the better version available yet. Actually, we do. This I like a lot. Somewhere here in the center, adding a bit more detail then to the avenue. Alright, this is actually giving me a lot. I mean, look at this, the ships, the amount of ships that are also in the New World region. And this is why the defense here is so important. Some of you have actually pointed out that it might be too much. No, it's not. I don't think so. Alright, we do have more rares again. And with that, of course, as always, we can build now more rum distilleries. And I would like to go ahead with building 5 of them right away. And we're probably also going to add... No, we don't need more. I mean, I could still go ahead and add some more rum distilleries. Can I add one more here? This is perfect. And also upgrade that warehouse here, because we of course have an increase in demand. And yeah, here we do have then the triple road that I was already suggesting. That goes then all the way up here also to the hacienda. And here we can then just have more buildings again, right? More blocks like this one here. That would be fine. And probably then some bigger building here as well. Oh, we've upgraded good. That's always nice. And I think also, oh yes, we do need more ships on these trade routes here, as they're quite overloaded now with all the volume. So this is of course where we primarily get now the Royal Galleon out. Let's build 2 of them here and 2 of them here. There's also more ships coming out, and we do get the broker influence bonus there as well. There's also some new items from Eli coming in that are going to be helpful for us very soon. The upgraded good, of course, was my swing machines. So we have this one up. The soap is already way on its way to the next level. I think swing machines will catch it though, because we are exporting just way more of that good. Yeah, the increased consumption we can easily counter now with the increased value of the swing machines. This, of course, enables me now some more export offices. How many? I think it's 1 or 2. We have 2 of them now. And yeah, with that, 2 more export slots available that we can then use for further exports. Probably going to need a new good for that though. Speaking about new goods, there is one more that I would like to add now as promised, and that is the steam motors. We're going to need quite a few of them. The problem with them is really that we do need them for ships, we do need them for goods, we do need them, for exporting perhaps. And let's just see how we can do this. We have this whole bunch of furnaces over there, right? Now we do have another production, another industry, another factory building that can improve them, and that is the large steel furnace. This is producing twice as much as a normal furnace. The normal furnace is producing at 2 per minute, boosting it up to 4 per minute with electricity. This one is already producing it flat 4 per minute, boosting it up to 8 per minute, right? With electricity. So basically 4 of them can be replaced with 1 large steel furnace. And of course we have the goods. Let's do this. We have 3, 6, 9, 10. That means if I add now 3 in here, I would have already replaced all of them. And I can add another one, replacing some 3 more. So we're of course going to build them right away. The cool thing about them is they look fantastic, really. They look way better than the normal furnaces. Absolutely lovely, right? Oh god, where's the attack coming in? Nah, it's just a passerby. Nothing to worry about. They're going to produce now. They're going to be boosted right away. Very good. And we can just happily continue with that. And add more over there if I want to. Let's actually get rid of all of them. I haven't even activated all of them, right? Some of them are not working at all right now. There's also these 2. Get rid of them. And I realized this is a very risky move here right now, because steel is the absolute foundation of my economy right now. So I can't mess this up at all. We have one here. I like this. Right beside the rail tracks, we can squeeze them in like that. This looks fantastic. And these guys are now producing the steel that I need for me. We don't even need to boost them with the trade union at this point, though I could, of course, still think about that as well in the future. If we have the trade union right beside my warehouse, we're golden here. We don't need all these roads there anymore. It's really not necessary. And also this area is kind of like empty looking for the moment. Let's get rid of these roads there. Move my warehouse a bit further over. This is then just going to make the connection here into my warehouse, right? And this one, of course, you get your connection here. And this we can squeeze in easily like that. Look at the space all of a sudden. And with that, we have a whopping 88 tons of steel now per minute. That is a slight surplus here of 7 tons that we have, depending on, of course, the consumption of my other industrial buildings. Like my steelworks are almost capped, or they are actually capped. And for that reason, we probably also want to upgrade the harbor area here once more. This one gives me another 250 tons of storage capacity. Also, I just love the red style of this building. And that's the highest tier now that we have here, of course, as well with that. And with that, also a whopping 22,000 hit points, making it possible to, prolong the siege, any incoming siege. We have a bit more space now here. This is just perfect. And before I use that space, let's also go back to my clipboard. There is Elliot, I think. The Blitz Security Engineer. Very good item here for my population that I would like to use then here. And probably, also Maxime Renard. The one-man show, but no, I don't have enough money anymore for that. So let's actually get just Elliot over there and save the rest. Let's put down those goods that we also collected, and get my fur trader back on track. Now here, this is now the area where we can then have the motor assembly line. This is going to be quite expensive, right? But we can squeeze in quite a few of them. I might actually go ahead with that. And then we can use another one here. Oh, perfect. That would be 3 now in this area. And we could even use then something else here in between still for those 3. And that would then already be, well, it's producing actually more than 1 per minute, right? And with 3 of them, we would have a production of up to 4 tons of this, and that is unboosted. So they're still also in the range of my trade union, and we can actually make it work that we, well, probably going to boost that as well with another Ferraz Al-Zarami and stuff like that. Perfect. So far so good. We have, yeah, recovered a bit economically wise. We're past 10,000 in income again. I still need to stabilize my alcohol storages, and then we continue onwards here with Panagos City. Stay tuned.